everyone. So I'm going to show you a quick breathing exercise that I've been doing to really help with my rib pain and also just kind of teach my body how to breathe properly. Again, with hypermobility and different things like that, you could start bracing with your breaths and due to pain, and it's honestly kind of like bad in the long run. It creates more tension, and it just can increase your pain, actually, not taking full breaths. So since my body was actually doing the opposite of what it should do, and it's like squeezing instead of expanding, then we started to do these exercises, and they're really helping, so I wanted to share them with you. All right, so you're just gonna lay on your back in just neutral position. You can bend your knees at 45-degree angles if it feels better for your back. And you're just going to put one hand on your stomach and one hand on your chest. And you're going to breathe in through your mouth and out through your nose. So, okay, with that breath, you probably noticed that my hand moved more than my stomach. That's the part that we are teaching ourselves not to do anymore. We want to breathe into our stomach. So this time, really focus on breathing into your stomach and your stomach expanding outward. And again. And again. And one more time. Okay. Now, when you do take a full breath, don't get me wrong, your chest will activate, but the first movement should be your stomach expanding outward. The next movement that should technically happen is your ribs going outward. This is where mine were going opposite. They were going in. So you kind of tuck your fingers around the front part of your rib, not like too tight where you're gonna like pull them out or anything if you have loose ribs like I do, but just get it to where you can kind of guide your ribs as you're breathing. So when we breathe in through our mouth, our ribs should expand some. So we're gonna kind of just glide our hands out, and then when we exhale, we're gonna push them in just slightly. So breathe in through your mouth. And release. Okay, now that time I moved my chest. I did my chest breath just to show you like how you could be moving correctly but incorrectly at the same time, because my stomach stayed in the whole time. So this time we're going to focus on breathing to the stomach and pushing the stomach out with filling up the air in the stomach as we're pulling our ribs apart. So breathe in. All right, again. 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 All right, so now that you've done that, then the next thing that would happen would be to expand the stomach, the ribs, and then the chest would activate. So we'll do one or two of those. I'm still working on getting those, I guess, perfected, but if you're there, then you can definitely try them. So we're going to breathe into the stomach, expanding the stomach and the ribs, and then into the chest for a full breath. And again, one more. All right. So you can practice those a few times a day. I tend to practice them, especially when my ribs start feeling crazy. Sorry, I got like dizzy from getting up, but dysautonomia problems. So definitely try those. It really will help. It's crazy, like I am that person that's like, breathing's bullshit, like it's not gonna help anything, but it actually really does help decompress my ribs, my spine, and upper shoulder area, some like neck area, I would say. But it really does help decompress at least, which can give some pain relief. So don't knock it till you try it. And if you've tried breathing in the past, maybe you weren't doing it this way, which is the way that my physical therapist taught me, and several other holistic coaches have taught me the same way. But I've been doing this pretty regularly lately, and it's helping me out. So I hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in my next video.